Ah, the puzzle piece got me again, you guys. Another replay for September 30th. Oh, you guys. Am I on yet? Why can't I see it on my iPad? Is it frozen to you guys? Or is my iPad just being weird? Can you guys see me? Oh, okay, that was really weird. My iPad doesn't usually have any trouble viewing. Okay. Oh, yeah, the puzzle piece. I knew it was going to try to get me tonight, but then I completely forgot to look up. Bummer. I know, it's so annoying because like I'm not looking at my screen to see that little puzzle piece, but thanks you guys for coming back. Oh wow, that didn't take you guys long at all to find me again. Thank you. No, Laura, that was me. It was the that little puzzle piece thing. Okay, done with this page. Let's do this one. Last page for white gel pen here, and then we can move on. Simple outline for the notes. Sounds nice. Okay, let's do maybe some stripes for the S. The pin stripes, kind of. That's so funny, Alex came to check from the other room. All right, so not really sure what to do about this box. I don't think I'm gonna do anything that advanced, Shaylee. I think I'm gonna keep it more simple. That sounds very cute, but I think I'm leaning more into the box suggestions. Stitched edge box. I'm trying to decide, I'm thinking about maybe bringing in this brown again for something. Either the whole thing like that or kind of like one of those kind of lattice style boxes with those, with that brown, something like that. Scalloped box would be cute. Maybe just do the same. Scalloped idea. So many different ideas. I just need to choose something, I know. Hey, Cadence. Okay, let me think here. Exactly the same as the check-in box, or gingham, or the blankets, or stitched edge, or scalloped edge. Okay, what do you guys mean when you say scalloped? Like, I mean, I know what a scallop is, but do you mean like just a fully pink box, full, and the edges look scalloped? Or do you mean, I don't even know the options to make a pole Neo's nails. I don't think I'm gonna do a baby bottle shape. I'm sorry, I just feel like it wouldn't quite accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish here. Lace edge. I know that it's a lace edge. I just don't know what you mean, like a full pink box with filled in scallops, or like a brown border with like pink scallops around the edge. Like, I know you're saying scallops, and I know what a scallop is. I just don't know what exactly you're thinking. Okay. I'm just gonna border scallop. Oh. Brown border with a pink. I don't even know. I'm just gonna start drawing brown borders because I know, Shaylee, it's like I appreciate all the ideas and I know that so many of them are good, like, but it's just trying to process, you know, all those different ideas while I'm already drawing and whatever. I love your ideas though. Thank you for sharing them. Mute us all. The bunny's cute, hey? I like the bunny too. All right, I'm not gonna enjoy doing all this grid because I know that this is probably gonna give me a hand cramp, but I feel like it would be cute, so it's worth it. Do it for Ivy and her baby girl. Kaylee. Okay, you guys need to tell me more about where you guys met online. Sherry, were you doing coloring live streams and that's where Kaylee met, or what were you guys doing? Sherry and Kaylee are TikTok friends who made it all the way out of TikTok. Like, they've actually met in real life. Oh, on a different coloring live. Okay. Sherry, do you still do coloring lives? I know you changed your name to not just be coloring anymore. Now it's your different, like, hyperfixation hobbies, but do you still do lives with that? Hooligan too close to the sun. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, thanks for the rose, Nicole. All right, vertical lines are done, and update, my hand still feels great. So hopefully we can ward off any hand cramps. Candy Pie, do you mean on live? I've seen like people do, you know, like YouTube and shorts and stuff of bullet journals, but I've actually never seen anyone do a live now that I think about it. Oh no, Kaylee. All right, someone mute Kaylee before she unleashes her superpower on us. I'm just kidding, Kaylee, we love you. Is that his hyperfixation, Sherry? He has a problem. That's funny. Boys, am I right? Oh, did you, Sav? Oh my goodness, thanks for finding me again. It's been ages. I was gone forever and now I'm back, but in not YouTube as much. So I'm glad you were able to find me again. Do you still keep up with the bullet journal, Sav? I do get asked that a lot, what I do if I make a mistake. And the answer is it really just depends on the type of mistake, but there's always a way to cover it up. And I can show you a few examples from this journal because I have made quite a few mistakes in this journal, unfortunately. And I can show you some of those in just a sec. Let me finish my train of thought here with the lines. Update, I still don't have a wrist cramp, but my shoulder from playing volleyball yesterday and my neck feel just brutal. I haven't done any sort of activity like that in way too long. And whatever muscle this is using is really firing it up. Okay. So, covering mistakes. Let me show you. The biggest mistake that I made in this journal was I drew the complete wrong page on this page right here that's now hidden because we glued it together. So if it's a really, really horrible mistake, you cannot salvage the page. You just glue the pages together and you really can't tell. This is only the second time I've ever had to do that in a custom journal after years of doing custom journals. I usually don't make mistakes of that size. But let me show you some of my other ones. Smaller, more normal mistakes. Oh yeah, so here you can see I originally wrote 27 instead of 26. So I made the 6 overlap as much as possible with the 7 and then covered the remaining parts of the 7 with white gel pen. That's a much more normal mistake for me to make and that's my favorite way to cover mistakes is just to use white gel pen. I do that whenever I can possibly get away with it. Then in May, I misnumbered everything. So the dates were just written onto the yellow. We decided to use a paint marker to cover up all of the incorrect dates and then put the normal dates on. Your lives are glitching? Okay, because mine, I always watch on my iPad that's logged into a different account and everything's fine for me. So I don't think I don't think it's my side. So that was another mistake. I'm trying to think, guys, did we make any? If I make a mistake in the doodle, like that's one reason why I never go in with pen first. I always do marker first. If I make the mistake in the doodle, I just like add extra layers to make the doodle bigger until I've kind of fixed the mistake. I don't know. I think those are the best examples I have to show. Oh yeah, the birthday hat mistake. That's right. Notes and check. You guys remember all of my flaws. Thank you so much. Yes, April. Oh yeah, over here, I started drawing that line too high. I started drawing it over there, so we decided to cover it with a little birthday hat. Oh. Really, Nikki? Oh, that's funny. Okay, wait, is that happening to everyone? Or like most people? Where I repeat a phrase and sound like I'm rapping? Because I think everything looks fine on my iPad. But I could go out and come back in, but live is fine, yours is fine. Yes, I am writing notes on top. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm gonna write it inside the box like I did here. No wraps. Oh man. Thought maybe I was rapping for real. It's good now. Okay, weird. Weird. All right, let's stamp notes into all of these boxes. Oh, interesting, Linda. Huh. Okay, well maybe after this live today, I'm gonna make sure that my TikTok app is updated. Because I think it is, but I honestly have no idea. Joanna, this is a custom order for Ivy. So it's a full 2026 journal, 12 months, and we are currently in September, so we're getting so close. Oh, good to know. Thankfully, I actually don't store any of my drafts on TikTok. I just store them all on Instagram. But if I ever lose my Instagram drafts, I will cry for days because I literally have like 200. Ooh, the theme for October, the prompt is Halloween, and we get to choose how we interpret that. So good timing because I feel like everyone's in, you know, choosing their October theme. So we could choose something that we could actually draw together if people are trying to set up their October themes. Oh, Jess, no, I've actually never thought of it that way. That would, yeah, that would make me uncomfortable. Drawing in front of that many people. Pumpkins and bats, black bats and pumpkins. Okay, notes is done. I'm just gonna do a little something over here. Nothing crazy. I think I might just do like a pink, like kind of square around it, and then call this month done. Actually, let's do a purple square because I did one extra pink box. Yeah, 200 people looking over my shoulder while I draw. I don't think I'd be able to draw. So Tatiana, it totally depends what the customer orders. So Ivy ordered a brain dump, a 2-page calendar with a check-in box, and then a memories page. That's what she ordered. I use different spreads in my own journal. You can do whatever you want. Whatever meets your needs. Just gonna do a simple little purple box over here. I was wrapping again. Move over more. Are the comments super laggy? Or do you actually need me to move over more? What is going on? That's better. Okay. Yeah, the little bunny is a cutie, hey? I'm very pleasantly surprised with how the bunny turned out because I've never drawn a bunny before. Like a teddy bunny. Oh, you can see more on the iPad. Oh, yeah, because I do watch mine on the iPad, but I have my iPad horizontal, so then the screen is, I think it's the same proportions as a phone, but hard to know. No, Queen of Spades, unfortunately, alcohol markers just bleed right through. If you want to do bullet journaling like this, you got to use water-based markers. Alcohol markers, though, they're beautiful. I wish they used in a, I wish they worked in bullet journal. It's been fine ever since. Okay, that's good. Okay, so September is done. And as I was just saying, the theme prompt for October is just Halloween. Sorry, I'm trying to talk while also pulling up her Google form here on my iPad. The theme prompt for October is just Halloween, and we get to fully decide how we want to interpret that. Oh, sorry, one sec. Meg, talk about what a journal kit is. So the journal kit is an idea that we had together ages ago, and I bought a ton of supplies to put them together, and then I just completely shifted my focus to the pre-made journals, and I really haven't gotten them off the ground. But, oh my goodness, thank you for the gift, love Maddie. 6 gifts. Thank you very much. So the journal kits, the idea is that they would have kind of everything that you need to start journaling. So I made a bullet journaling guide. It has 75 pages. It includes over 50 doodles, a bunch of different layouts for monthly, weekly, and yearly pages. It includes my calligraphy guide as well, and then a bunch of other bullet journaling resources. So you would get that, a journal, and then things like a white gel pen, a Tombow Fudenosuke, a set of stamps, an ink pad, some stickers, some like papers, little like glue rollers to put that in. Just kind of like everything that you would need to get started. That was the idea with the journal kits. And I have pretty much all of the supplies lying everywhere in my office, but I just haven't actually gotten them off the ground yet. But that's the idea with the kits. They're coming eventually. Just not ready yet. Ready, but not ready. Oh, yay, Neo's nails. Okay, purple theme for October. I agree, purple is cute for October. Black cat theme. Candy spilling across the page. Okay, I like these ideas. I want to head over to Pinterest and screenshot a few doodle options. First, I want to show you the first theme that comes to my mind when I hear Halloween theme, only because I just barely saved it to my bullet journal board, is this little ghost theme. I hate Halloween, but I like this ghost theme. I don't want to do anything spooky Halloween, like, I don't really like that kind of thing, and the prompt was just Halloween, so since I'm part of interpreting it, we're going to interpret it as a cutesy Halloween, not a spooky Halloween. So I really like that. I would have something like that as an option. I don't like to like directly copy, but I really like that idea. Maybe let me scroll down from here and see. No, I shouldn't do that because whenever I see something that someone has already turned into a bullet journal theme, I have a harder time making it my own. So we just need to search Halloween doodles. We're gonna choose kind of our main doodles here. I don't know, does Ivy do cats? I don't know. I just saw that one and that made me wonder. I don't think we know anything about Ivy's relationship with cats, so maybe I won't make that a focal point. I guess cats is kind of Halloweenish though, hey, like black cats. Let me see. I want to also show you guys how I did Halloween in Patty's journal. I don't know if you guys were around for Patty's journal. That was a few months ago already. But I did like the Halloween theme that we did in Patty's journal. Like, this is a cute little, you know, cutesy Halloween, not spooky Halloween. Okay. I feel like Pinterest isn't really giving me much at the moment, so I'm gonna go back to my Instagram and just show you guys what I did for Patty's Halloween. Let me see here. Yeah. So for October in Patty's journal, we did this, which I really liked because it's like Halloween-y, but also just fall. Let me go back onto TikTok and see what you guys have been saying. Okay, yeah, I loved Patty's Halloween theme. Good night, Haley. Thank you so much for your order. Ghost doodles and frames, ghosts and frames. Pumpkins, coffee with a moon. Oh, it's glitching? That's so weird. It looks perfectly fine on my iPad. Okay, let's let me look through some of the pictures that I have here. Not of baby girl. Okay. Let me see. Do we have enough stuff here to vote on a main doodle? Trying to think of how we go about this. Okay, let's actually first, is there anyone here who wants to set up an October cover page with me? I'm just trying to decide if I should do this like tutorial style since lots of people are planning for October right now, or if I should just do it normal. Halloweeny, that's funny. Oh, Sabrina, you know what? I only do one custom at a time. And this one is obviously currently in the works. I'm not sure if I'm going to open another one right after this, or if I'm going to take a break to focus on launching my pre-made journals. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, it's just kind of when they're available, you get it when you can. Okay, so some people are going to try to plan along tonight. Let me think here. Let me go back to Pinterest. You guys really liked that frames one, hey? I'm gonna screenshot that then and include that as an option. Okay, so let's do a poll. Do I have any moderators that are here currently? I know Caitlin was here earlier. Are there any mods here right now who would be able to do a poll for me? No, Kim, I've never really used my iPad for that. Oh, fun, Gail. Okay, I'm not seeing a moderator, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start a poll, and then we'll talk through the options. I'm gonna do like a 3-minute poll because, oh, you can't even do 3, it has to be 5. 5 seems too long. Okay, let's do a 2-minute poll, and if we run out of time, we'll just have to do another one. But let me try to talk through some options that we have. Of course, now this dumb Photos app is gonna waste all my time. Okay, so option 1 is straight up just gonna be something like this. We'll make small changes here or there, but like I like the block of color in the background, the fun font, the cutesy ghosts, love this. It would be super simple for those of you wanting to journal along. So this is option 1. Option 2 is gonna be to do some kind of just like Halloween-ish print. So little ghosts, little pumpkins, not these exact doodles, but like taking elements from here, like maybe the bats, yeah, the pumpkins and stuff, and just making like a Halloween print across the page. That's option 2. Option 3 is to do basically the same as Patty's journal here. I really like the composition of this page. And then option 4 is going to be the ghosts in frames. That's option 4. So, oh, that was easy to describe all of those in just 2 minutes. Let's go through the options one more time. Option 1 is basically exactly this. We'll make some small changes, but this is the template. Option 2 is to take just cute little doodles like these and this and make like a pattern, like a print based on Halloween. That's 2. Option 3 is to basically do Patty's journal. We could like replace the candy corn with something else if we want to, I don't know, but basically just like Patty's journal. And then option 4 is to do ghosts and frames. That's option 4. One more time till the poll finishes. Option 1. Option 2, some kind of pattern or print with these little doodles. Option 3, and then option 4. Let me go back into TikTok. All right, the poll is just ending. Let's see which one won. Option 4, ghosts and frames. All right, I am not surprised. What I'm gonna do is combine your ghost and frames idea with, I'm thinking of this one title page by Ivana Journals where she uses frames and just like composes the page so beautifully. And that is what I wanna use for the layout. So for those of you who are new to how we plan a theme, these are kind of the steps that we go through. So step 1 was we took our prompt Halloween and searched Halloween doodles on Pinterest and screenshotted ones that we thought were doable. And then step number 2 is to figure out how you want to compose that on the title page. And so for me, I'll take a title page that was done with an entirely different theme, but use that composition for that theme. This is, okay. So this is very close because we're frames and frames. I'm not going to use this exactly, but I'm going to use this as kind of a reference point for positioning my frames because I really like how like simple but still very cute Ivana Journals made those pages. Let's go back to TikTok. Okay, so everyone coloring along with me. Let's choose our markers and then I want to actually do this tonight. Oh yeah, oh sorry, yeah, the poll for those of you who are new, it normally pops up right underneath my name. Looks like a little clipboard kind of in blue. Okay, what colors do we want to use? Ghosts in frames. What colors does that scream to you? What do we want as the main color? We're gonna need some browns for the frames, hey? Oh, polls only show on mobile app. Okay, I didn't know that. Orange, purple, green, blue. Warm oranges and browns. Orange, purple, brown. Okay, very Halloween-y. Light pink, soft orange. Okay, so the ghosts obviously are going to be white. The frames are going to be mostly brown. Some of the ghosts in that picture had like flower crowns and stuff. Like, so I'll bring in a purple, I think. And then, what do we want as another color for that? Light purple, green, and orange. I need a chosen one tonight so that I don't need to make all these decisions. My brain is too foggy for this. A light orange. Oh, I wish I had a good light orange. I don't think that I do, but I'll swatch a few. Golden yellow or a light orange. Okay, let me try a few. That green is perfect. Okay, I like that green with this. Let me swatch a few yellows for you. That one, I'm trying to hit between yellow and light orange because I don't think I really have like a very soft orange. Like a, you know, kind of pastelish orange. I think this would be the closest that I have to that. Peach in place of orange. Okay, here, let me swatch. Okay, I feel like the middle two are almost identical. So maybe I should take one out because if one of them wins, it's just going to be stealing votes from the other. So let's do 1, 2, 3. That's true. My yellow does always look orange on camera. I need a moderator. No, I can do it. If anyone else who is here often would be interested in being a moderator, just let me know. I usually have enough, but tonight we haven't really had any. So Kristen, yes, I do need to make you a moderator. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. This one is my favorite yellow, 991. Here, before you vote, let me show you in the, well, some of you probably already voted. That's fine. The first yellow is what we used here for March. That's the first yellow. The second yellow is what we used for the darker parts of the duck, kind of the shadows here. And then number 3 is the peach that we used for August, for this peach candle over here. So that's 1, 2, and 3. We've used them all. They all look very different in context. And we want the one that best fits this color palette right here. Okay, yeah, Javaya, I see you here a lot. And Shaylee and... Okay. Thank you guys for volunteering. I need to add some of you guys. Okay, just give me one sec. Where's... Okay, option 2. Okay. That is not what I expected, but that's fine. Kristen, I'm going to go follow you. Javaya, I'm going to go follow you. Shaylee, I'm going to go follow you. Oh, I already follow you? Silly me. How do I add moderators? I forget. Oh yeah, here we go. Sorry, you guys. Javaya, confirm. Kristen, confirm. Wait, Shaylee, what's your username again? Okay. Anyways, sorry. I think I've got I did some adding anyways. Oh, Paige is here. Hey, Paige. You think we need to redo the poll after seeing them in spreads? Really? Okay, okay. Let's redo once, because yeah, I did try to show you. Okay, I'll add a fourth orange. I'm just going to get this started since I'm here, and then I'll add a fourth orange. Give me 1 sec to do that before you vote. Just wait, let me add more of the orange that I think of when I think of a pumpkin. Okay, that's number 4. So don't be too hasty on the vote. Let me show you what they look like in real life. Number 1 is actually this yellow that we used here. We used it in March. It's my favorite. We use it all the time. And number 3 is this peach that we used here. Number 2 is what we used to do like kind of the darker shading on the duck over there. And let me show you a better example of number 1 in action right up here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, or 4, we need to match with this color palette. Yeah, Kaylee. Better watch it. Aw, Paige. Okay, wait, is that true? Did number 3 win this time? Or am I seeing an old poll? 3 won. Okay, cool. So going with more of a peach. Sounds good. Okay, so everyone who is coloring along with me, for those of you who are just getting here, we just voted on a Ghosts in Frames theme for October. And this is the color palette that we chose here. These 4 colors across the top. And then we paired them with that peach. So if you're wanting to color along, you don't need exact matches of all the colors. In fact, you can really swap out any of them, I think. But if you're wanting to color along, grab your markers, and then once you've got them, put an emoji. Once I see a few emojis, we're gonna get started. Because I don't want to stay on too late tonight, so I should probably just do this and then get going. Rain is ready, Kristen's ready. We're doing a little Ghosts in Frames theme for October page. I should move my stamps. They look very obnoxious sitting up there. Kim is ready. Maddie's ready. All right. Well then, I think we're gonna get started. Okay, Hannah, here we are. Oh, perfect page. All right, so we're gonna start off with drawing some frames, you guys. I'm gonna start with my darker brown here and place the biggest frame. I'm only gonna do 3. I'm gonna do 3 frames. You can fill the page with frames if you want once you get the hang of it, but I'm just gonna do 3. And I'm gonna start off where I want the center of my frame to be, which, let's see, I'm just eyeballing this. 3, 6, 9, maybe like 11 dots down the page, maybe 12. I'll do 12 dots down the page and roughly 3, 6, 9 dots in. That's where I'm gonna eyeball the middle of this first frame. And I'm just gonna do 3 little like bumps like that, just to mark where I want that first frame to be. And then drop it down, maybe 3, 6, 9. Let's do 11 dots down. I'm gonna just do the reverse of that. And then let's say 4 dots to the side and right in the middle. Oh, I chose 11, didn't I? So 5.5 dots. That's obnoxious, sorry. Actually, let's do 3 dots to the side and then 5.5 down. And this is all completely random. You really, normally I wouldn't even count dots. I would just wing it. I'm just trying to give you guys an ish reference point. Then we're gonna connect that with just wavy lines. And again, you do not need to get the dots the same as me. I would never normally count, I would just wing it. And I'm gonna thicken this up a little bit. And this will be my first picture frame. And what do you guys think? Should we do the ghosts in black or in gray? Like bring in a black fine liner to outline them, or just outline them in like a light gray? And mostly I want to hear from those of you who are coloring along. Kim, Maddie, Hannah, Kristen, Rain. Do you have any preferences? I don't think I'm going to do a poll for this one. I think we're just going to get what we get. Hannah wants black. She's coloring along, so maybe we'll go with that. Kristen's going to do black. Okay. Sounds like lots of our doodlers are doing black, so I'm going to do black as well. And yeah, I might do some gray in there, but we'll start with black. But I'm going to draw the rest of my frames first. So the next frame I'm going to do over to the left here, and I'm just going to do kind of a rectangle that goes a little bit lower than this one, but not too much lower, and have it kind of over to the side. So again, I am just going to eyeball this. I'm going to do it 4 dots in from the side and 4 dots tall, and then maybe 6 dots across. This is going to be the inside of my frame. Oh no, I'm wrapping again. No puzzle piece. Is it okay now? Are we back? Might do some, might do some, might do some. No, I was just wrapping for real. That wasn't a glitch. Okay, so that's gonna be the inside of my frame. And then I'm just gonna go around that with a thicker stroke in my darker marker. Too soon. I'll do that. Oh, Shaylee, you don't even want to hear it. I've got far too much Mennonite in me to even pretend to wrap. Okay, and then we're gonna do an oval frame up here. So I'm using my lighter brown now. I'm gonna do an oval, and I'm completely eyeballing this one. An oval, and I'm gonna do a little kind of heart at the top and bottom, like so. All right, those are gonna be our 3 frames. We're gonna fill them, we're gonna add some spider webs and stuff around them, and we're gonna add the title for the month. So let's go in with, yeah, I'm gonna use a black fine liner. For now, all I'm gonna do is outline the frames, and then we're gonna doodle the ghosts in. So I like to do kind of a dashed outline where I have kind of breaks in the lines every now and then, just to make it look kind of softer. But you don't need to do that. You don't even need to outline. Oftentimes I don't outline. Yes, this will be on YouTube. It'll be up tomorrow. My frames are ready to go. Now let's do some ghosts. So the main ghost in the original picture that we saved had a little flower crown on. So I'm gonna do that in this one right here. So I'm gonna use my purple for this and maybe my peach too. And I'm gonna start with the flower crown. That's gonna mark kind of where I want the top of my little ghost to be. So I'm just doing very like 5 petal flowers in purple and peach, but they like, you don't even need to make them all perfect flowers or anything, just kind of like do flower-ish shapes, you know? Just kind of like that. Oop, sorry, can't put my journal that close without hitting the stand. And then I'm just gonna outline those just very loosely in black. I'm using a super thin black. So if you don't have a super thin black, honestly, you might just wanna not outline. Depends what you want it to look like, if you like a heavier line or not. But I already kind of committed to outlining in black, so I'm locked in, but you certainly don't need to. All right, there's my little flower crown. And then coming down from there, we're just gonna kind of do loose, like wavy line going down to the bottom corners. Yeah, this is a 05, Kristen. And then down at the bottom as well, we're gonna do some like curved lines like this. And then I'm gonna use a bigger black, but obviously you can just use the same one. And I'm gonna do the little face with 2 eyes and happy mouth, because we're doing cute Halloween, not spooky Halloween. And then I'm gonna do little blush on her cheeks in pink. That's gonna be ghost number 1. And if you want to, you can add a little bit of gray to some of the, like basically wherever you put a black line or where there would be a shadow, you can also add some gray, but you don't have to. There, she's pretty cute. And very easy, see? Not, I mean, the frames, yeah, you kind of have to eyeball that, but we just did flower-ish shapes, curved lines down to the corners, some random curved lines, and then a smiley face. You can do it. If you're looking for a cute Halloween theme that's beginner friendly, this is a good one. Okay, now down in this one, I think we're gonna do a family portrait of our ghosts. So I'm gonna go straight in with my black for this, and I wanna draw 3 ghosts that are all kind of this same shape. So I'm gonna put this one in the foreground. This one's gonna be a little kid ghost, so just little. And then this one's gonna be a bit of a bigger kid, so a slightly bigger blob. And then we'll do, you know what, let's make it a whole family unit here. We'll have mommy ghost and daddy ghost back here as well. And again, those are just like curved lines, and then a couple extra lines down at the bottom. Yeah, I was thinking of doing like some spiders hanging from the frames, and then like spider webs between the frames is kind of what I'm thinking. And then we're gonna give them all little smiley faces. And I'm gonna make this one is gonna be a girl ghost. I'm just gonna add a little flower that you can't even really tell is a flower. It's just a purple blob, and some cheeks to the girl, and that'll be the mom. There we go. I'm trying to decide if we should put a background on that one, like color the back in with marker of any color. You know? What do you guys think? Should we color the backs of any of them? Peach background. Nah. Yes. Yes, color yes. The purple. Peachy. No, you don't think so. The ghost family one. Okay, I'll leave it for now. Because we seem, yeah, a floor line. And then maybe like I saw on the photo here that we chose as a reference, there were little shadows under the ghosts. So using either a black or a gray, you can just do little shadows under them. Okay, we can possibly color those in, I don't know. And then what should we do up in this one? We could do another ghost, or we could do something different. Maybe we'll just do another ghost, since that is the theme. And then I'll do spiders kind of between the things. Oh, a ghost holding flowers. That's a cute idea. Okay, let's do a ghost holding flowers. Keep the flower theme in here. So I'm going to draw the flowers first again and kind of put them in the middle. Small little flowers again. Just very vaguely flowerish. Oh, that's not a color in this theme. I just used that for the cheeks. Not for anything major. All right, that's gonna be our bouquet of flowers. I basically just did a few little purple flowers and then filled the space with some little peach. Just blobs, really. And then we'll have the ghost, again, kind of curved line coming down. And the little ghost arms are gonna come right underneath the flowers. Just those two curved lines. And then I'm gonna outline the flowers as well. Just very loosely again. And then I'll add little green stems coming out from under where her hands are, and then black lines as well. Okay, so there's the flowers, the ghost shape, and then again, we'll just use our black to draw her little face, happy ghost, and cheeks. And this one I think maybe I'll color in with purple in the back. I feel like that would be cute. Now I kind of feel like I want to color the others in too. Green background for the family. I just put a floor under them. I was thinking striped wallpaper for the family. Now I've done it. Okay, we'll do some striped wallpaper in the backdrop for the family. And then maybe we'll do like the lighter side of the peach even to do a wall backdrop for her. Okay, what kind of font should we do? I'm gonna add a few spider webs and stuff, but we're gonna write October down here. What kind of font should we do for that? Oh, it's for October. Okay, and then I want just some little, so for those of you who are coloring along, for the spider webs, I'm just gonna like draw kind of like a 90-degree-ish corner, curved lines, and then add 2 other curved lines kind of going along with that, like the same curvature. And then you just want to connect all your lines with more curved lines. And some can be further apart, some can be closer together. That part doesn't matter, but just kind of like that. Do another one over here. Oh, I did the curves of that one going wrong because I was doing it upside down, but that's okay. Nobody needs to notice. We'll do a little hanging spider over here. Oh, stamps. We did just use stamps, but that, I feel like that would fit pretty well. Stamps or just like black calligraphy. Well, I'm gonna do the calligraphy before I decide if I want to do a web at the bottom, because we need space here for the title. I think I might just do black calligraphy. Thin black uppercase, black uppercase. I could do that. Stamps, calligraphy. Okay, let's do a poll for this and then I'm going to bed. I'm having fun, but I committed to doing a tutorial too late and now I'm like, oh, I'm ready to sleep. Okay, so we could do October, something like this. Or we could do, no, that's not how you spell October, so that's the first problem. O, C, thin black, caps, something like that. Yeah, or we could do stamps, which we just did for September. These stamps. I'm not going to do anything busy like melted candles because I literally want it to fit right here. You know? Melted candles would be cute, but I feel like that needs its own big space. Or we could stick with the like girly, you know, we're doing very girly ghosts and stuff. So we could do like kind of a fun, like sort of like groovy, girly font, like O, C, T, and just do like the first 3 letters so that it fits well in that little corner. And then add like white gel pen designs or something. Okay, let's just do a vote. Poll. 1 minute, 4 options, start. Okay, so we're trying to decide what type of October title we need down here. So option 1 is just to do black calligraphy, kind of like this. Right down there, pretty simple. Option 2 is to do all caps, kind of like that, right down there. That's option 2. Option 3 is going to be to do October. We would outline this in black and add some white gel pen doodles, but some kind of like more fun, bouncy font like this to go with kind of the girly fun vibe that we chose for our ghosts. And then option 4 is to do these same stamps for October down here. Please put your votes up in the poll. If they're just in the comments, they won't be counted. They've got to be in that little poll under my name so that they get tallied up. One, two, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey, Elizabeth. How are you? Long time no see. Number 2, right? Is that from this poll? All right. Well, color me surprised. I feel like you guys never choose the most easy option. Okay, so everyone coloring along. We're just writing October in all caps. And I'm gonna put it down in this corner over here. C, T, I'm doing well, Elizabeth. Yeah, it has been a long time. You should DM me on Instagram. My TikTok DMs are a total mess at the moment. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want to add anything else. I think I want to leave it. I'm debating some sparkles, just very small. Like I wouldn't use my thicker black. I would use a thinner one. Oh, Queen of Spades. I don't fill the page every time. I take advantage of white space sometimes as well. Sometimes we fill the whole page, but oftentimes we don't. I don't think I'll do a border. The only thing I'm debating right now is sparkles, but I'm leaning towards leaving it. Okay, enough people said leave it for me to just leave it because it is 10:20 and I told myself I would try to go to bed early. But for those of you who colored along, I want to see pictures of yours. You should send them to me on Instagram. And also, if you decide to add anything, like, yeah, we're getting lots of good suggestions. Sparkles, bats, a border, a background. You should send me what you do with yours. But I think I might leave mine just like this for now. And then if we want to add some sparkles or something tomorrow, we can do that. But yeah, I'm just going to double check my Shopify here to make sure that I didn't miss anyone's order. Because if you placed an order tonight, I would love to pack that up for you while you're still here and while I am still here. Just give me one sec. All right, no, we're good. We filled the ones from tonight. Where did I put my phone stand? Yes, this will be on YouTube tomorrow. The replay, whenever the that dumb puzzle piece thing happens, the replay is so annoying because then it has to be split into 2 parts. So there will be 2 replays posted tomorrow. The first one will have the first half of today's live, which is mostly we were just finishing the September weekly spreads and packing a few orders. And then the second one will have the second half, which is obviously what we're doing right now. So I will post them both to YouTube tomorrow, and then I'll link them on my Instagram stories so that you guys can find them and check them out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. And for your orders, we got to pack a few orders tonight. If anyone else is interested in having a journal personalized for them, you can go ahead and use the code livestream and we'll personalize it the next time you are here on live. We'll do that together. The song in the background, what did you say it was called, Kaylee? Daydream? It's just a royalty-free song that I found on YouTube that is permanently stuck in all of our heads. But yeah, if you do like to know in advance when I'm going to be live, go follow me on Instagram because I always post that kind of thing on my Instagram stories. And yeah, if you're looking for more simple theme inspiration, my Instagram or my YouTube would be a good place to start. But thank you guys very, very much for joining. I will be back tomorrow afternoon and then Thursday evening as well. That's my plan for the rest of the week. So I hope to see you there.